Hello everyone, welcome to our Vinyasa Flow for today. You're welcome to play any music you like in the background or just have the beautiful sound of your breath. Let's begin. Let's start in child's pose today. Taking the knees wide, big toes to touch, arms outstretched. Focus on the breath. Start to engage the Ujjayi breath, the whirling sound at the back of the throat. Engage your bandhas, pulling the low belly in and up for Uddiyana Bandha, upward flying lock. Lift the pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, root lock. And keep all those, the breath and the bandhas, engaged the entire practice. Walk the hands to the right, sink the left hip down. Walk the hands to the left. Walk the hands back center, stretch a little farther back. And come up into tabletop for cat-cows. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, lower the belly, gaze up. Exhale, point the toes, round the back, tuck the chin. Moving with your breath in and out. Holding in cat. Shoulder blades pulled apart, tuck the toes, belly pulled in, lift into downward facing dog. Shoulders down away from the ears, pedal the feet up and down, continuing to warm up the body. Now, if we have any wrist injuries, shoulder injuries, you can do this on your forearms. You can skip it and be in child's pose or cat-cow. Honor your body where it is. Come into a static downward dog. Holding here, engage your bandhas, your breath. Walk the feet slowly up to meet the hands. Hang in ragdoll. You can have your hands resting on the floor or clasp elbows. Rock from side to side. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, rolling up through the spine, nice and slowly. Arms overhead, gaze to the thumbs. Bring the hands to heart center. Connect with that little light inside, your Atman, your divine spark. And we'll begin with some sun salutations. Inhale, sweep the arms up, gaze to the thumbs. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank or your knees. Shift forward, gaze forward about 1.5 feet, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. Come back to the breath, that Ujjayi whirling sound. Low bellies pulled in. Fingers spread really wide. Gaze forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up, rise above. Arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reconnect. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank. Shift forward, bringing the elbows close to the side. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet, adjust your hands. Gently tuck the chin, gazing between the thighs. Tucking the chin is Jalandhara Bandha. It keeps the throat relaxed, keeps the air flowing, keeps the energy inside the body. Gaze forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up, arms overhead. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Hands to heart center. Taking the hands to the hips, feet a little wider than hip width distance. We're going to inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, squat down as low as you're comfortable. And then inhale, straighten the legs, roll back up to standing. Warming up the hips, the knees, the back, the shoulders. Moving with your breath up and down. Few more times. Maybe squatting a little lower each time. When you come back to standing, inhale, arms over the head. Right hand grabs the left hand or wrist. Pull the arms up. Exhale, send the hips over to the left, arms over to the right. Breathe into the side rib cage. Inhale to center, switch hands. Lift the arms up. Exhale, hips over to the right, arms to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring the hands to the low back. Pull the elbows and shoulders back. Little back bend, send the hips forward. Inhale, back to center. Reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, belly pulls in. Inhale, lengthen. This time we're going to take the left foot, step it back. High lunge. Inhale, one breath up. Exhale, open the arms to cactus. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Exhale, bend deeper. Inhale, up. Maybe you widen the feet. Exhale, up and down. Lower each time. Good. Holding here, down. And then send that heart up to the sky, shoulders back. Then if you'd like, reach those arms behind you. Strong hands. Exhale, slowly lower. Plant the hands. Step into plank. Holding plank. We're going to come over to the right side for right side plank. Feel free to lower that right knee down for extra support if we need it. That left leg can be stacked on top. You can float it up into tree pose anywhere you like. Take the arm overhead. Exhale, back to center. And downward facing dog. Feel free to rest in child's pose if you need it. Good. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, crunch the knee forward, step in between the hands. Really wide stance. Inhale up to high lunge. Good. Bring the arms out to the side. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale down. Send the heel back. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale a little lower. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, hold this low lunge. Lift the heart up to the sky. Send the arms up if it feels good. Really stretch. Exhale, plant the hands. Back to plank, holding plank. Shift over to the left side plank. Again, drop that left knee if you need to. Gazing up to the right hand. Arm reaches over the head if you're steady. Inhale, back to plank. And exhale, downward dog or child's pose. Come back to the breath, gently tucking the chin, creating the whirling sound, the ujjayi sound. Gazing forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rolling up through the spine. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. then hands to hips. Taking the right foot behind you, step behind at a 45-degree angle with the foot, square those hips, gentle bend in the knees, engage the quads. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forward. Let's keep our hands on our hips. If you need to, feel free, you can always lower the hands to blocks or the floor. But here we're gonna inhale, lengthen, and exhale, send the heart closer to the leg. Our drishti, our gaze point, is to that left big toe. Notice if we bend and gaze to our leg, our back rounds. But when we look to the front, it lengthens. Inhale, straighten back up. Good, step to the front of the mat. Shake it out if you need to. Other side. Take the left foot behind you, back foot to a 45. Square the hips, engage the quads. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Good. Belly in. Engage the legs. Engage the feet. Shoulders back. Gazing at that right big toe. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Exhale, step to the front of the mat. Shake it out. Taking the feet hip width distance. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward, grabbing the big toes with the peace fingers. We're going to tuck those thumbs under the ring and pinky finger, so we're not balancing on the thumbs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the elbows. Pull yourself down using those bicep muscles. Parangustasana, big toe pose. Parangusta is big toe. So engage the inner thigh line. Using the breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper, moving with the breath. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold deeper. Good. Inhale, lengthen, plant the fingers or the hands. Walk the feet, mats with distance, and lower down into Malasana, yogi squat. Now you can sit on a block if you like. We want to try and get those heels down. Elbows are in between the knees, squeezing them with the knees, rocking forward and back. Belly pulls in, shoulder blades pulled together. You can take any binds if you like. You're always welcome to open it up from side to side. Reach around for a bind. Both sides. Take your time. Coming back to center when you're ready. And then I'll meet you in down dog any way you'd like. You can take an arm balancing if you like, Bakasana, crane pose. So fingers spread wide, grip the mat with your fingertips. Bend the elbows back like a chaturanga arm. It's creating a little shelf, lifting up, pull one or both feet up. You can straighten the arms as much as you like. And then when you're ready, step or hop back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Feel free to rest in child's pose at any time. Come back to the breath. If you ever get overheated, you can do a lion's breath by opening the mouth really wide, sticking the tongue out. Just like a lizard thermoregulates, when we exhale through an open mouth, it helps cool down the body. Good. Inhale the right leg up. Let's open the hips, stack, gentle scorpion. You're always welcome to take this into wild thing, go crazy, whatever you like. Inhale, lengthen that right leg. Exhale, slowly lower it back down. Switching sides. Inhale the left leg up, stack the hips on top of each other, bending the knee. Take it where you like. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, lower back down slowly. Let's inhale the right leg up one more time. Exhale, crunch the knee forward, step in between the hands, back foot to 45, inhale up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana A. Square those hips, gently tuck the pelvis, shoulders down. Hands can be relaxed if you like, or if you want to energize, press the palms together and gaze up to the thumbs. Breathe. Inhale, straighten that right leg. Open to warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Widening the stance. Now from here, that right leg floats back. Square the torso to the side. Reach the arms long. Pull the shoulder blades together. Engage the legs, pulling them toward each other, and gently engage the triceps. Full body engagement. Good. Flip the right palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior. Reaching long. Inhale, back to warrior two. Straighten that right leg. We can walk that back foot in a few inches. Extended triangle. Exhale, reach the arm forward. Tick-tock, the arms. You can have that right hand on the shin, a block, or the floor, wherever you like. Take it as low as you like. Left hand is reaching to the ceiling. Take the left arm, reach it over the head. Bicep close to the ear, full left body stretch. Squeezing the legs. Inhale, rise back up to standing. Hands to hips, toes turning inward. Wide leg fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding forward, taking the hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's walk the hands back behind us, pulling ourselves through. Now, think of internally rotating the legs, which spreads the hip bones in the back. Gently pull the belly in, shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the front of the room. Plant the hands and lower down into low lunge. Holding here, you can be on blocks, just opening that inner thigh, the hip area, the hip flexor. Good. Tuck the toes, lift the back knee. Good. Step into plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Adjust the hands and feet, come back to the breath. Gently tuck the chin. Left side, inhale that left leg up. Exhale, crunch the knee forward, shift forward, step in between the hands. Back foot to 45. Inhale, up to warrior one. Square those hips to the front. Anchor the back, the outside edge of the right foot. Gently pull the belly in, shoulders down. Maybe palms pressing together, gazing up at the hands. Breathe. Open to warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Making sure the front heel is in line with the center of the back foot. Again, float that knee back behind you. Square the torso, tuck the belly under, and long, strong arms. Inhale, place the left palm up. Exhale, reverse warrior, reaching long, open the side body. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the legs, walk that back foot in a few inches. Exhale, reach forward, extended triangle, Utthita Trikonasana. Take the left hand wherever it's accessible. Corkscrew the heart up to the sky. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Gentle bend to the knees, engage the legs. Now take the right arm over the head, stretch the whole right side body. Exhale, released. Coming over to the side. Hands to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Wide leg fold. Take your hands anywhere you like. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the front of the mat. Place the hands on the floor. Back foot goes farther behind, low lunge. Now we can stay on our fingertips, our hands, blocks. Go anywhere you like. Try and send the heart forward, the shoulders back. Good. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, step into plank. You can chaturanga or go directly to down dog. Inhale, up dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to the breath. Great job, everybody. Let's shift back forward into plank and lower down onto the belly for a little back bending. Starting with Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, fingers spread gently wide. Pull the shoulder blades back. Now we're going to pull ourselves forward, tractioning that low back. If you'd like to go deeper, tuck the toes, push yourself forward another inch, and then release the feet. Exhale, release, rock the hips from side to side. Good, let's do some back strengthening exercises. Taking the hands back, shoulders back. Press the hands behind you and into the floor. Good, you can hold here or float one or both feet up. Squeezing everything together, press the hands into the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release, plant the hands underneath you, and then lift up into cobra. Hips stay closer to the floor. You can bend your legs, anything you like. And then press into child's pose, stretch it out. Nice, everybody. Very important to strengthen those back muscles. When we do back bend, dancer pose, all of them. Good. Pressing back up, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. We're heading into wild thing. You can do it from down dog or try it from plank. So coming into plank, bring that right leg up, take it behind you, and then sweep that right arm up and over, press the left hip up to the sky. Back bend, wild thing. You're always welcome to go into back bend from here, if you like. Exhale back to center, downward facing dog for a little rest. Back to plank. Lift the left leg, take it over behind you, sweep the left arm up and over, lift the right hip to the sky, wild thing. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gaze forward, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, roll all the way up to standing. Let's do some standing balances. Great job, everyone. Good, center yourself, bring hands to heart center, reconnect. Good, our tree pose. You can do everything from regular tree, you can do half lotus, yogi's choice. With tree pose, you can have your foot on the floor, on the calf, or above the knee on the thigh. Now when we get set, we want to engage that standing leg, pressing the foot into the floor, belly's in, hands can be anywhere you like. Have some fun. But the mantra of this posture is, I am rooted, I am grounded, I am stable, I am steady. I am stable, I am steady, I am grounded. Bring the knee forward, release, give a little shake if we need. Switching sides, ground that right leg, left foot comes up anywhere you like. Again, engage the leg, a slight micro bend to the knee to engage the leg muscles. Belly's in, shoulders back. Find a single place to gaze for your steadiness. Arms can be anywhere you like. I am steady. I am grounded. I am steady. I am grounded. Always saying what we desire. And release. Hands to hips. Shake it out. Good. Now dancer pose. Reaching back with the right leg, right hand. We're going to grab the inside of the foot, ankle, or shin. Square the hips. Square the shoulders to the front. Left arm reaches up. Now we're going to press that foot into the hand and lift the foot as high as we can. Then we tick-tock down as far as you like. Squeezing, engaging that standing leg. Keep breathing. Inhale back up to standing with control. Lower the legs, shake it out. Great job. Switching sides. Stabilize on that right leg. Bring the left foot up, grabbing the inside, so shoulders open. Square the hips, square the shoulders, lift the right arm up. Press the foot into the hand, lift it to the sky as much as you can, then lower down. Arm position can be anything you like. Find your breath. Inhale, rise slow and controlled back to standing. And release, shake it out. Great. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank, shift toward chaturanga, elbows in, shoulders back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out, come back to the breath. Gaze forward, and we're gonna step or hop to our seat. You can swing through if you like, or go just step, step, step. All right, great job everyone, we're on the floor. Coming into Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Taking your knees up and down. Good, let's keep hold of our ankles, elbows pulled in, open the legs with our muscles, and then send the heart forward. Good, we're gonna use the breath. Inhale, send the heart forward. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale back up to sitting. Send the legs forward, shake it out. Great, coming into a twist, bring the right leg up. Good. Take the right hand behind you. You can grab onto the leg and twist, or inhale, lift. Exhale, close the gap and twist over. From here, you're welcome to use the arm. You can also reach around and grab a little bind. Lots of options, they're all incredible. Inhale, release. Exhale, shake it out. Let's do some little roll up and down for our abdominal muscles. You can have your legs straight or bent. Inhale, lower down, arms overhead. Exhale, roll up, slow and controlled. Try to use as little momentum as possible. Inhale, roll back up, or roll down. Exhale, slow and controlled, come back up. Belly's pulling in toward the spine the whole time. Engaging our Uddiyana Bandha, upward flying lock. Up and down with your breath. On your next one up, we'll stay seated. Exhale, back up. And coming to the other side of our twist. Right leg's extended, left knee is up. Again, we can wrap around. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twist across. Using the leg and the arm pushing together to twist deeper. Or you can add that fun bind anywhere you like. Flex the right foot, keep the extended leg engaged. Inhale, release, send the leg down. Wonderful. Taking the legs wide this time. Feel free to turn sideways so your heels are on the mat or anything. Now we can have a couple of options. You can just relax and rest. If your hips are rounded, it's nice to sit up on a bolster or a towel or anything. You can also make a little gentle bend to the knees to take some pressure out of the low back. We're going to relax forward. Focus on the breath. I find it's nice and relaxing to kind of sway back and forth. It's easy to become quite stressed in some of these postures, quite stiff. So slight, gentle movement keeps it fluid. And with every side to side, we notice we go a little deeper. We relax a little more. Good. Coming back up to seated. Legs in. Shake them out. Beautiful. Let's come on to the back, nice and slowly. Beautiful. Bring the right knee into the chest. Then bring the left knee up. Place the right foot over. Bring it into reclined figure four. Now that the hands can go behind the thigh, behind the hamstring, or across the shin and pull in. Flex the right foot to keep it engaged. That's a great position to practice for future arm balances, other moves. It's a good habit to start flexing that foot in this position. You're welcome to take foot behind the head, anything you like. If you love all those bendy, twisty postures, we'll do some other classes later on those if you want to learn how. And then release, bring the legs down, take the feet mats width distance and rock the knees from side to side. Good, coming back up, extend the right leg, bring the left knee into the chest, give it a squeeze. Good, bring the right foot up, knee up, take the left foot across the right leg and pull it in. Recline figure four, again grabbing behind the hamstring or in front of the shin. Pull it in, flex that left foot, and then press that knee away from you, working our external rotation. Good, inhale, release, send both heels up to the sky, straighten the legs, and then bring the knees down alongside you, grabbing the outside of the feet, happy baby. You can also grab the back of your thighs or the calves, whatever feels best to you. But trying to get the whole back on the floor, spreading those hips, the knees wide, you can rock from side to side. This is where if you want to put both feet behind your head, this is a great time. But if you're not there today, no worries. But if you are, go for it. Good, release, bring both knees into the chest, squeeze. Arms out to a T, bring the knees over the hips, flex the feet so our knees are at a right angle. We'll inhale, exhale, lower to the knees to the right, exhale, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Exhale over the other way. Knees over to the left, gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Inhale. Exhale the other way. Beautiful. Inhale, back to center. Good. Extend that left leg, bring the right knee in. And then full twist. Take the knee across the body over to the left, gaze over the right shoulder. You're welcome to take eagle legs. If you want to wrap the legs around each other, have both knees up, whatever feels best to you. Inhale, back to center. Squeeze the knee in. and switch. Bring the left knee in, extend the right leg, then bring the knee across the body over to the right, gaze over the left shoulder, extend the left arm. You can use that right hand to pull you deeper into the twist. Inhale back to center, squeeze the knee into the chest, both knees in, and place the feet on the floor. At this point, any back bend that you like. If you have a bolster or a block at home, you're welcome to place it under the sacrum. It's nice to have maybe supported bridge with the legs extended. You can also press the hips up, squeeze your thighs toward each other, which protects the back. You can clasp arms or hands, roll the shoulders under, press the hips up. That's a great option. You can also go into full back bend, taking the hands under the shoulders. Come into bridge pose, engage those legs, steady the body. Come up onto the top of the head, adjust the hands, and then maybe press all the way straight. Staying a few breaths. Come down, rest on the head, come back up. Take as much time as you like. Exhale, release back down. Allow the spine to settle. Good. Bring the knees back into the chest. Gentle squeeze. Then rock up to seated and transition into tabletop or half pigeon. So got to open those hips up, starting in tabletop. Extend the right leg back, press the floor away so we're steady. Lift the right knee, swing the foot over to the left, lower down. Now we'll want to scooch that back foot as far back as possible. If that's too intense, place a pillow or a block underneath your right hip for extra support. And then you're always welcome to do a quad stretch, mermaid, king pigeon. When you're ready, we're going to walk all the way down and rest. Try to relax the neck and the shoulders. Focus on the breath. Coming back up, plant the hands, tuck the back toes. Step into plank and downward facing dog. You can lift the legs, shake it out, leg circles, send the energy back into that leg. You can do all this from tabletop as well. We're a little tired. When you're ready, no rush, back to table. Extend the right foot out, leg out, press the shoulders away, belly in, hover the knee, and then flip the left foot over to the right, lower down. Send that leg back behind you. Again, place a block under that left hip if needed. And then you can add your quad stretch if you like. When you're ready, lower down. Those quad stretches can be as long as you like. Resting, coming back to the breath. It's very natural for us to carry a lot of tension in the hips. We carry a lot of emotion in the hips. The sacral chakra is our center of creativity, sensuality, connection with other people. So sometimes this can bring up very strong emotions. Feel free to cry. I have wept in this posture. But just go ahead and relax. Let it all be released. A few more big breaths. Good. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, step into plank, then downward dog. Feel free to lift the legs, circle, shake it out, wherever you like. When you're ready, coming onto the knees, let's stretch those toes out. Tuck the toes, sit back on the heels. Our feet do so much for us. Now, if this is too intense, you can take the weight forward. It'll take some weight out of those heels and those toes. Stretching the fascia, all the muscles underneath the feet and the toes, keeping them healthy. Good. Coming forward, tap the toes, and then shift the hips to one side. And if there's any other postures you would like to do before our final Shavasana, now's a good time. Rolling down onto the back. You can do another happy baby. You can do shoulder stand, whatever you need, waterfall, plow pose, ear pressure pose. You can sit in meditation. There is no rush. You can practice headstands. You can grab a wall, pause the video, and do handstand practice. But when you are ready, making your way into your final Shavasana, knees and elbows mat's width, palms facing up. Roll the shoulders underneath so our chest is slightly lifted. And then focus on exhaling longer and sitting at the bottom of the breath. So when we exhale all the way to the bottom and just rest, no tension, don't hold the throat closed, just sit. And you'll notice you go to a deep meditative state. You'll feel the heart pulsing in the body. And by slowing down the breath, you're slowing down the heart rate. See how long you can sit at the bottom of the breath. Maybe counting, seeing how long. But again, there's no stress, no pressure, just gently sitting at the bottom. I invite you to stay in this Shavasana as long as you can. Pause the video, anything. Stay as long as you like. This is where the body rejuvenates, rests, all the prana, the energy that we've generated from our practice, our asana, posture practice, is circulating, healing the body. If, when you are ready to go, making your way back up to seated any way you like, you can go into fetal position or stay longer. When you are there, bringing hands to heart center, connecting with that inner light inside, giving gratitude to your body, breath, mind, and spirit for getting on your mat today. Thank you so much for joining me. It is an honor to guide you through your practice. The light inside of me sees and honors the light inside of each one of you. Namaste. We'll see you next time. Mwah.